children of the night. What music they make. They're all gonna laugh at you.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
What's that?
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brain.
Welcome, finalists. It's Final Guys. You're your hosts with maybe the most, I don't know, maybe south of the most. And tonight, we're here to talk about this new movie on streaming. I don't know if it ever hit theaters. Brute 1976. Is that, it's called Brute, right?
Brute,
Yep.
1976.
All right. Fruit Brute 1976 would have been.
That's my
better.
screen name.
Oh, shit, I didn't even notice that. Oh, ring the bell, Jack, right off the bat.
Holy shit.
The Sweetie Gamer.
Sweet gamer.
I can't think of anything clever and witty to write here, so just have money.
Cheers to that.
Hey, you know what, sweetie? We can't think of anything clever to say, so enjoy the next hour and plus.
You're basically a final guy now.
Yeah, fourth square.
Just think of how much you can send once you think of something witty.
Oh, look at Jack.
The salesman.
Again, I am Hunter Papa Jupe Shea, joined by Mr. Jason, the Year of the Dunk continues Grant.
Going to be a whole discussion
We need to
on
talk
that.
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a question about that. And Jack Fruit Brute Campese.
Oh, that's good.
The best part was, like, I had never seen a trailer for this movie when we had decided to watch it, and I said, "Bring on the dongs," and little did I know. Although I should know at this point.
But did they
Something.
really bring on the dong is the question.
Okay, that's the question I'm going to ask later. Okay. Before we jump into the things, any major announcements going on in Jason's world? Jack and I are both. Well, Jack passed the kidney stone, so congratulations.
Yay.
He gave birth out of his dick. Let's go to Sheridan Bradford, who was the first person in tonight.
Oh, really?
He was.
Wow. All right. What are we looking at? What are these emojis he has? I can't tell.
Squirts?
Oh,
Buttholes?
God.
I don't know
No,
what
I
they
can't
are.
tell. All right. Well, everybody take a drink. If you hear Jack say chainsaw cult or throwback, if Hunter says drill, gory, or hills, glory or hills, if I say characters, writing, or banner, or if any of us say the bonus words toxic 70s and Texas.
Sheridan clarified those are chains.
They are?
I still don't see it.
Oh, you know what? I'm looking on a bigger screen. Okay, yeah. All right, on the small window I have here, it wasn't coming through.
All right.
Nice
I
find.
don't feel bad. Chains, brother, chains.
Brother.
All right. Everyone got their drinks? I've got my... I started drinking this water, I think, yesterday. So I've got this.
Oh,
What do you got,
that's
Jason?
good. Well, Jack's
I
drinking
got my
piss.
iced tea
What the hell's this called?
and my butterfly cup.
This is Hoppin' Frogs Coconut Cream Pie Ale?
Oh my God, that's Mary Ann from Gilligan's Island favorite beer.
By the way, there's nothing Jason loves more than a nice, warm cream pie. So
You stole my joke. I was going to say I'm drinking this in your honor because Jack told me you like these. Damn it.
Beat you, sucker.
You even thought of it before the show, too. Son of a bitch.
Look, if a joke is really stupid and sexual, I'm on it.
Yeah, I should have known. I should have just said it as soon as we appeared on camera.
Right.
For the record, you two went there and I went to Gilligan's Island. So
Who you'd like the cream pie. Okay. Jack, do you have your piece of paper? Hold it up. I want to see it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that looks like a lot of writing on there.
Oh, shit.
I think he stole that from someplace. But anyway,
all,
let's go to...
you don't even understand what you're looking at.
I truly don't.
Your
in
mind.
every way going on.
Mine
in
is the
that
size of
square,
a kidney stone,
which you've pissed out, and
which
it's
would
all
be
gone.
very big brain.
All right, Jack Capizzi, award-winning news.
It's the news. Yay.
I had the news, and then I saw something today on Twitter that takes precedent over anything.
On
Everything.
Twitter?
Twitter.
Okay.
Remember when we had a lock from 1BR on?
Yes.
Who else was on that show with him?
The
Naomi Grossman
Grossman, yes.
from American Horror Story. She was Pepper, the circus freak.
She's the best guest.
The best guest. I love her. She was so. I mean,
Wait,
2 seconds
she
into
told
talking
him
to
to
her,
shut the hell up so that we
Yeah.
could end the show.
It was going along.
just talking to her, like 2 seconds into talking to her, because I think me and her got on before everybody else did. So we just started talking, and like seriously, instantly, I was just like, she's the greatest person I've ever talked to. She was so great. And then as the show went, she just got cooler and cooler. I remember talking to her about Jessica Lange, and she was like fanboying like we would. It's like, yeah, I was in a scene with Jessica Lange. Can you believe it?
That was a lubricated night for sure.
Yes.
It was a lot of fun.
Well,
Yeah.
1BR posted on Twitter. Jason, if you would share the graphic. The movie Him by Jordan Peele, I believe, produced this movie. It's coming out in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you see it's about football players and stuff. If you look under the bench, there is a witchy-looking figure, very spooky.
Oh, yeah.
That is Naomi Grossman.
Oh, no shit.
Really?
She is in the IMAX poster for a major horror release.
Oh,
Congratulations.
Oh,
And
that's so
I was
cool.
looking forward to this movie, and now I'm like out of my mind excited.
I thought that was Harley Quinn. Good thing. I'm glad you clarified.
Yeah, so if you're watching or you're playing along at home, look that up and zoom in on that.
September 19th. All right.
Yeah, so
You know what's funny? I have seen two very bizarre trailers that both times I just like, I don't want to see this movie. But now, because she's in it, now I have to go see the damn thing. Thanks, Naomi.
I don't know if we've had a football horror film before, so that's interesting. Something unique.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. We'll see how it is.
I hope it's like The Last Boy Scout. Remember Billy Blanks is running down the field and shooting guys? What if he's like running from a ghost or something down the football field?
Oh, Billy Blanks. Put him in every movie.
Please.
Now, recently, our friend Janine Pipe, in conjunction with Neil Marshall, released a coffee table book about the making of The Descent. So we congratulate her on that.
Yes. That
However,
book looks awesome.
there is some Descent news. I mean, I'm being generous with news. In an interview with Neil Marshall, somebody asked him about a sequel to The Descent.
Yeah.
He said he was open to it, but then he said, and Jason, I was bringing this up specifically
Jason.
for you. He said, actually, I think I'd be more interested in a prequel. That seems to be what they do these days. I'd be more interested in knowing what happened to those initial miners that went down there. So,
Jesus Christ.
I saw
Does
that
he
too.
pay attention to what happens to these prequels? They bomb. They suck. God
I guess
damn it.
I mean, I could see it's an easy. Yeah, all right. Let's get the origin story of the pale people living in the caves.
also, we don't know what happened to the miners, so they could
Who
get away.
cares?
Yeah, gives a shit.
I'm surprised what they did at Descent 2, which I
Damn it.
think I saw, but I don't remember.
I definitely saw it, but I don't remember it. As like the first one is such a classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he made one of this. If I was making a list of the 5 scariest horror movies, The Descent would be on it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, he holds a esteemed place. So I'm not surprised. I'm almost surprised that he hasn't, that nobody's approached him, especially with this whole reboot thing that people are doing these days. So And if Janine can get in on the ground floor and do a making of book that she could document while the film is being made, that would be even better. So
Yeah, that'd be cool. For a movie I would probably hate. God damn it.
I know.
Well,
I got so excited too, and I was like, oh.
What is it? 20 years later? You know.
Has it been 20 years? Oh my
Oh,
God.
I don't know.
Yeah. I think it's been
20
20
I think I
years
was in
more.
college when that came out. Holy shit.
Yep. Way to feel old.
You guys were in AARP when that came out?
I just
I
got my
know.
card. I was getting my senior discounts and everything. It was
I
awesome.
think I'm like 2 years out.
I got my tote bag and I brought my grapes and hot cocoa. We're going to talk a little bit about the Toxic Avenger movie later in the show, but I wanted to mention the reboot of Toxic Avenger came out this week, and they are doing something very cool. Cineverse is the company that releases it. They are working with a company, a nonprofit called Undo Medical Debt, and they are going to put money towards wiping out medical debt, at least $5 million, maybe more. They took like out of their marketing budget, and because there's a thing about medical debt in the movie.
Right.
And so they are stepping up to the plate and are going to help some people out with it. So I want to tip my cap.
So this is the Toxic Avenger?
Yeah, the Toxic Avenger movie, the new one.
Oh, well, that's great.
I was gonna say if they were waiting for 5 million in like box office, nobody's getting their debt erased.
Yeah, they might not get there.
There's a post credits thing. I'm jumping ahead of myself, but they make a joke about something like that in the credits.
Oh, okay.
Well, as someone who has been perpetually in medical debt, bring it on and think of me.
Yeah.
Come on over here.
I was gonna say that 5 mil is gonna go in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a point in the 90s where I owed $780,000.
In the 90s.
In the 90s, and I was like, oh well, I'm not paying that. it's no way. I wouldn't live long enough to pay that off. And then it goes away.
And the final piece of news. A congratulations to Robert Englund, who is getting his Hollywood Walk of Fame star. And the cool thing, they're going to give it to him on October 31st at 11 o'clock in the morning.
Good for him.
Halloween.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I couldn't believe he already doesn't have one.
I know. That surprised me.
John Carpenter just got his. So
what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he just got his a few months ago or last year?
Yeah.
I can't, it was
What? How?
Yeah.
What?
I'm surprised he even showed up for it. I could see him just going,
I heard that the way that works is like either the star or their like agency pays for that. Like it's not like it's not like the Baseball Hall of Fame where you earn it. You basically, it's like buying a star.
Oh, bell time. Josh Barrio, will you all be covering Running Man and or Long Walk? Not really horror movies. I think Long Walk is, but based on
First of all,
Stephen King.
Joshua Barrio, we don't know if they're horror movies or not. We haven't seen them yet.
Well,
I think Long Walk is definitely
in
the horror.
I could see us covering both of them. I mean,
yeah,
Stephen King stories. Why the hell not?
Yeah, I think the Stephen King umbrella.
Yeah,
Running Man looks fun too. That's what's his name?
Top Gun guy. The hell's his name? I don't know. If he's not in a B movie shot before 1995, I don't know who that.
No, but the director is like the guy who did like all the great fun action movies.
Rennie Harlan.
No, like it's
Edgar Wright.
Edgar Wright.
Running Man. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So we're gonna cover it.
Yes.
Are those this fall? Is that when they both come out?
Yeah, because I've been seeing Running Man trailers like every time I go to the movies.
Walk is this month.
Yeah, Long Walk is coming up.
Oh, sweet. Hell yes, Joshua. Thank you for this.
And listen, man, we need some freaking movies to hit the theater. So look, we got this Him coming out. So
we've got The Conjuring comes out Friday.
Right. That's next week. Oh God.
2.5 hours.
What? Are you serious?
I'm not kidding you.
2.5?
Yep.
I hate my life.
I'd rather eat glass.
I know. But, the things we do for love.
My God.
I am so sick of Conjuring movies.
Well, unfortunately, we're going to contribute to the problem if they make a lot of money. Like, well, Vera, Patrick, get up.
This is supposed to be the last Warrens movie.
Yes. The Smurl case, Jack. Remember that?
Which one's that? I don't remember.
The Smurls, that Pennsylvania family with the demons in their house.
Ah, the Smurls.
I love the name, the Smurls. We're the Smurls.
Last Warren's movie. If this is 2.5 hours of crap, it might be the last Final Guys movie because I might just be done.
It's a tough one. I don't think we're going to see Dong either. So there's your silver lining.
Okay.
No
Buying my
chance.
ticket in advance.
Yeah, you're not going to see
2.5
Dong.
hours of jump scares.
Oh, God.
It's going to be exhausting.
That's like M&M's, Twizzlers, and I probably need a third thing. Like hour and a half,
Like a
I can
beer.
go like one candy. 2 hours, I got to have like two things. And 2.5, I probably need three things.
I'll do what I usually do. Eat my popcorn before the movie starts and have nothing for the rest of the movie.
It feel like trash for 2 hours after that.
I'm going to have to look
Exactly.
up the when's a good time to pee thing that they have.
Just pee in the popcorn bucket.
It's true. You get the Conjuring popcorn bucket. Works also as a urinal.
They were selling an Annabelle Conjuring popcorn bucket in our theater this weekend.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I wouldn't want that in 1,000
Neither
years,
would I.
but hey, somebody does.
Well-
Before you sign off, Jack, I want to Johnny recaps. Just we saw we all
What?
got to keeping our thoughts and prayers. He had a heart attack recently, but Jason Ramirez says thankfully he's okay.
Oh, damn.
Did not know that. My
So I
heart
think we
goes
all
out.
need to reach out and give our best.
Wow, that sucks.
Yeah,
Glad
that's
he's
all
doing
I
okay, though. Shit.
tell you, getting old ain't for pussies.
We're
I have
all
no
getting
idea how
old.
old he is.
This news is dedicated to Johnny Recaps. Everybody go smash that like button over on his site.
That's right. Support Johnny. We got to do it for Johnny.
Cool for Johnny. That is all the news that's fit the print.
Okay, let's get on to things we watch.
We have such sights to show you.
Woohoo! Jason, our leadoff hitter.
I'm going to tag team something with Jack, just like what happened in this movie. I
Finger
watched,
cuts.
based on the comment, was it Barrio last week? Who asked if we'd seen 8mm 2.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I love the first one. I feel like being disappointed. Let's watch 8mm 2.
Oh, I'm so happy that I can talk with somebody else about this.
First of all, it's an hour and 46 minutes for no goddamn reason. It doesn't need to be this long. The story is not that deep. It's completely unconnected to the first one. And to say the following the same premise is loose would be an understatement. This honestly feels like an unconnected movie they slapped the title 8mm 2 onto.
You mean like a movie called The Velvet Side of Hell?
Was that the name of the movie?
That was the name of the movie. And then suddenly the studio was like, hey, it's called 8mm 2.
Yep.
So it
well,
wasn't intended to be a sequel. They just slapped the title on.
I don't think so.
that would explain a lot because there isn't even film in this. So
There's no snuff film. The only common thing is that they investigate in the seedy world of porn, but this movie does it for like 5 minutes.
Oh.
So a guy who's getting into politics is banging an ambassador's daughter, and they're over in, I don't know, where are the Eastern Bloc somewhere? I'm not even sure where they are.
Budapest, maybe?
And they're going to get married, but they decide in the meantime, hey, there's a hot chick staying at the same hotel we are. Let's Let's suspend her in the air together. It'll be fun. So they have a threesome. They wake up. She's gone. And it's not long until they get a letter in the mail with a bunch of pictures of them banging this, what they thought was a supermodel. Turns out she's a hooer. And somebody's trying to blackmail him and ruin his life. But he has aspirations of not just becoming a member of Congress, but becoming the president of the United States himself. They mention this multiple times. Even the guy does nothing in politics, basically. He like makes deals for a congressman. But
he was the former singer of The Wonders from That Thing You Do. So he had that going.
I literally did look that up because I was like, what in God's name do I know this guy from? So if you've ever wanted to see a guy from The Wonders in a threesome, that's shot pretty poorly, actually. 8mm 2 is your movie.
Wow.
This is extremely boring for the first hour. The characters are so unlikable. Like he's basically just talking to his fiance about all these chicks he wants to nail. That's most of their conversations. And then after this, then they start, trying to find out who did this to them. But okay. Didn't think there were things like that.
Little tush.
Might have to go into
no dongs in this movie. No dongs.
An hour in, once they start looking for this person, the nudity goes through the freaking roof.
Oh,
I am talking good. Like, wow, dude, it was crazy. Full
it had like the old time Cinemax feel to it. This movie was a Cinemax movie
with like a bigger budget. Yeah.
The Bear Wench Project.
It's
no, more like a Shannon Tweed.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, it's kind of funny, and I'm not just saying this as a joke, even though it kind of is a joke. The story got better once all the nudity started because they were actually like investigating these places and talking to seedy people, and I was like, oh, maybe this does have a little bit of an 8mm sequel thing going on. And then it gets towards the end, and it just is not good. The end of this movie.
I wouldn't say the story got better, but the movie got better.
Much better
as the nudity ramped up. Okay,
I'm telling you, it's like, oh, there's a couple naked girls in the movie, and then there's like 20 minutes of just naked chicks.
Yeah, when they go into the seedy underworld,
it's pretty crazy.
So it's a movie like this that we're doing the course correction with all the penises. This is kind of
this is like in 2028.
Definitely
movies like this are going to be coming out. Yeah. So the end it's so bad. Like the very end, the conclusion of the story is so bad. It doesn't even make sense. It's bad. So
the ending pissed me off even more because I was like, well, that was a pretty flat, boring movie. And then that happened, and I was like, okay, come on.
Yeah, so it's a bit of a roller coaster. I was like, and it ended with a fart. So it's not the biggest piece of shit you'll see by any stretch,
but the whole time you're like, where's the snuff film?
Yeah.
Where's that? Like the whole.
Yeah. It should not be called 8mm 2.
Yeah, there's not an 8mm film in the movie.
No, this should have been called film from a still camera.
Like blackmail.
It was bad.
Budapest blackmail with boobs.
With boobs.
Yeah, this was I'll hop on. It was free on Tubi. Thank you for whoever pointed that out. Because if I had paid to watch this, it would have been pretty pissed. But watching it on Tubi was more like I could just enjoy myself and laugh at it. And I laugh at myself going, when you die, they say you see your life flash before your eyes. How many of those while I'm watching my life flash is going to be me watching stuff like this?
Or Cinemax with your box of tissues next to you.
On our tombstones, it's just going to say wasted most of their lives.
Yeah.
Watching.
I agree.
Yeah. So I'm glad I saw it, though, because it was one of those things that would just be laying there going, this is like when we were all so surprised that there was one. I was like, I got to know.
Yeah.
It's like going to see Plymouth Rock. You go and then you see it and you're like, that's it. It's literally just like a little rock.
Awesome.
You're like, oh, like I have bigger rocks in my backyard.
Or like meeting celebrities. Oh, all right. Well, that's done. Well, I won't be watching this, so thank you very much.
I could give you a timestamp of when you should jump into the movie.
You know what? I'd take that. Yeah, I'll watch that.
Just
by the way,
take
the best move.
safe search off and do 8mm to image search.
My computer doesn't know what safe search is, so we're all good. If you want a great movie about the seedy underworld of porn, watch Hardcore with George C. Scott.
Turn it off.
Turn it off. My name is Big Dick Black. That's a great movie. And that's the movie my dad took us to on Easter Sunday as little kids. He had no idea. And he was a guy, I paid, we're not leaving. And man, what an education that was for I think I was 10 or something.
My mother would have divorced my father if he did something like that.
Oh, it was fascinating. I learned a lot. So, all right, 8mm 2. There you go. You can catch nudity on Pornhub.
That could have been our main feature if we just
could have been episode 900. Set it aside. So I picked it. Well, I did not pick this movie. My, as Jason will say, non-horror wife. She picked this as we were tooling around. She sees The Home, that Pete Davidson movie on Amazon. So she says, well, let's watch this. I said, it's $9.99. I don't want to pay $9.99 for a Pete Davidson movie. To which she said, if we went to the movies right now, we'd spend a minimum $20 for 2 tickets. It's unassailable logic. So rent the damn thing. This is, first of all, Pete Davidson. He is the actor of his generation. He is like Anya Taylor-Joy in male form. Or not. So he plays like this kind of truant graffiti artist who gets busted. His stepdad, not stepdad, what is he? Adopted father or foster dad is Deacon from King of Queens, which is all I could see him as ever. But anyway, he's also connected with the police. And instead of him going to jail, because there's many multiple offenses, they send him to work things off in a retirement home. This is the year of the Dong and the retirement home. This is now 2 movies. Maybe if we can get Bubba Hotep 2, we can do the trilogy this year. So anyway, he is supposed to be like the handyman. By the way, you've never seen a handyman do any less handiwork in a movie than this.
He probably doesn't know how to hold a screwdriver correctly. So
in real life, not at all, and probably couldn't figure it out acting either. Dude, look at him. He looks like Gollum. He's one of the most disturbing looking guys. One of my daughters thinks he's adorable. I'm like,
the guy's got a resume like Jeter.
Well, because he's got a penis the size of a tree trunk. So, but anyway, he's the handyman in this nursing home. And of course, there's a cast of, weird characters. A lot of actors and actresses, you'll be like, oh, I remember them. I saw them probably like on an episode of Mad About You in 1992.
Lex Luthor's father from Smallville.
Yes. Good one, Jack. So anyway, the longer he's there, the more he's starting to find out that things aren't what they appear. He's told by this one old woman that he befriends that something's wrong here and he should run. But he doesn't. And he just delves deeper and deeper into the mystery. And then it just goes crazy. This movie is 1 hour and 40 something minutes long. This could have been 1 hour and 10 and been okay. It's too long. He is not good. He has no expressions. He just constantly looks like he's confused. Like that picture you showed where it said he's Gollum. That's pretty much his face. The ending is crazy, but it's not earned. Like there's nothing in the first 3/4 of this movie to suggest that this person has this in him to do this thing.
But when I saw this and I reported on it, I go, this movie is worth it for the last 10 minutes. Because
I mean, yeah, the last 10 minutes.
You're
is
right.
great,
It comes out of nowhere. but it's awesome.
Yeah. And look, if you're gonna watch retirement horror, the rule of Jenny Penn is the way to go. The Home is not the way to go. Look, like 8mm 2, I have seen far worse movies, but man, this one just hurt because I paid $10 to see this streaming in my home. So
I benefited from seeing this in the theater because I had to pay attention, like more than if I was at home, I would have been looking at my phone and way distracted. So I agree with you. Not a great movie. I enjoyed the last 10 minutes, but I think the theater experience actually made me like it a little bit more than I would have if I saw it at home.
right.
But I'm not saying that I love this movie or anything like that.
Not
You
gonna make
can't.
your list.
You can't. By the way, here's the funniest part. We have this L-shaped couch. So my wife we're sleeping on the couch. She has kidney stones like you, Jack. But I don't want to hit into her in bed. So she's on one side of the L, I'm on the other. So I'm watching the movie that she made me buy. And when it's over, I turn around and she's snoring. She fell asleep somewhere in the middle.
Wow.
Yeah. And then, when she finally realized, I should watch this, it's over. Like it was like a day over 24 hours later. So she can't even go back. And I'm like, so help me God. If you rent that again for $10, we're done. It's all over.
I mean,
So-
I would have told you don't pay $10 to rent this movie.
This was her thing.
I said
but
it.
I refused to tell her how it ended. She keeps asking. I'm like, not going to let you know. You have to wait till it's on Tubi. I'll make sure at Jack Flash Hunter during the divorce hearing, make sure you get that $10 back. That's just the tip of the iceberg, my friend. Tip of the iceberg.
Oh, I was going to ask if she liked it, but clearly not because she doesn't.
She just
like
has
movies.
no idea. Nice Fan brought up one. We need a Bella Thorne film festival. I agree.
She's still making movies? I haven't heard that name
Of course.
since she got all that money on, was it OnlyFans?
OnlyFans, yeah, she made
Did
a
she
ton of money.
scam a
on
bunch
there.
of people like out of $1 million or something?
I mean, she went on OnlyFans and schmucks paid a ton of money, and she showed them pictures that she would show on Twitter. So
I think she's partly to blame for the scourge of OnlyFans because she like popularized it that one weekend.
she did that good movie. What was it, Hatchet or Axe or something? That was good.
Yeah.
The
And she was in-
babysitter?
She was in
No,
the
no,
Babysitter.
she's in another one too. She's in one.
And she was- Amityville Horror. She was in one
She
of
was
those.
in an Amityville movie. Yeah, I don't remember which one, but
I think that's a good idea. She's a pretty girl.
If-
Pretty girl.
if there's more, sure.
Yeah.
All right.
What you got?
I
man?
watched a movie Jack had watched a couple of months ago now called Project MKHEXE.
Oh,
This is a found footage movie that is an hour and 53 minutes long.
Oh, that's a punch to the taint. Oh.
Jesus, this movie is long. I kind of liked it. I like the idea. I like these guys who make a found footage movie that's about uncovering a government conspiracy. Banshee Chapter was like that. I really like Banshee Chapter. This is along those lines, but it's a lot more fast-paced editing, like showing drawings. So it's about this guy whose brother killed himself, and this guy was a filmmaker or trying to be a filmmaker. He and his brother used to make movies, so he decides to make a documentary about the death of his brother, where he's interviewing his family members and stuff in really horrible ways. And he discovers his brother at the end of his life was infatuated with this conspiracy theory called Project MKHEXE. And once you learn about it and they become aware of you, they start to mess with you, and that's why his brother killed himself, is what he's thinking. This is a solid found footage movie. It is 30 freaking minutes too long. And that might be understating it. There is
Wow.
a lot of shit that could be cut out of here. They're looking through drawings he's made, notes he's made. I'm like, I don't need to see any of this because they're cutting through it so fast. You can't read most of it anyway. So I'm like, you don't need to be showing me this. And he's giving so much exposition while showing this stuff that I was struggling to keep up at times. Like, there's like information overload. I was like, this
Good
needed
Lord.
to be. And it's crazy because he must have spent a ton of time either commissioning these drawings or doing them himself. writing all this dialogue. I mean, he's giving it rapid fire at points. It's too much. It's way too much story. But there are some cool found footage moments of TVs turning on and people becoming transfixed by them, and they're trying to record this event that Project MKHEXE is based on, but every time they do, their footage doesn't come out right. So there's cool moments like that, and the production quality for a found footage movie is basically off the charts. I've seen so many of these lately.
Oh, here we go. Josh Barrio, Bella Thorne in a movie called Hobbit, or is it Habit? I think it's Habit. Is a good, good nunsploitation. I love nunsploitation.
Bella Thorne as a nun? That's some casting.
Dude, can we get her and Sydney Sweeney in the same monastery?
I'd buy that for $1.
Oh, I'd mortgage the house.
Thank you, Joshua. I will check that out. I have not heard of that.
To Amazon,
anyway,
go.
This is a solid found footage movie that is mostly held back by its preposterous runtime. An hour and 53 minutes for any movie is too long nowadays, but found footage? Dude.
I remember them really laying it on thick.
Really thick with the story.
Like, come on, man. It's like reading somebody's resume and they're just putting in way too much detail, and you're like, yeah, you gotta
exactly.
You gotta trim this baby.
Exactly. This needs edited down. If you could cut 30 minutes out of this, would be recommended by everybody who likes found footage movies. Instead, it's just like there are moments where like, dude, I don't know what you're even saying. It's so fast. So anyway, solid production values. He did a good job. Just kill your darlings, as us idiots say in the writing world. Kill your darlings.
Yep.
Why does this stuff have to be so long? It's so dumb.
Particularly nowadays, like everyone knows people's attention spans suck, and movies are getting longer, not shorter.
I know. Everyone thinks they're Lawrence of Arabia.
Everybody under 30 is watching movies on their phones.
Yes. It's wild. I don't understand it, but still solid. These runtimes are freaking killing me, man.
I told my nephew he has to watch Heat, and he was talking about it, and I looked at him. I go, "Are you planning to watch that on your phone?" It's like, you can't watch Heat on your phone.
You can watch any movie on your phone. Don't be an asshole.
But Heat, especially, like you don't watch it out on your phone.
By the way, the Bella Thorne Habit movie is only an hour and 20 minutes. Bella understands.
I'm actually watching on my phone right now as we're talking. I can't.
So if your eyes roll up in your head, we know. All right, Jack.
All right, so I went to the theater and I saw the Toxic Avenger, the new one. This is Trauma. Peter Dinklage is Winston, and he's a stepfather to Jacob Tremblay, who's getting big.
Oh yeah, that kid.
And then
it's got to be huge now. This movie was shot years ago.
2 years ago. So the reason this movie got delayed is because some, I don't know, studio suit saw it and said, this is too violent. You'll never be able to release this movie. So they shelved it. And then stuff like Terrifier 2 came out. And everybody were like, oh, this movie's nothing compared to those. I guess we could release it. So they finally released it. Kevin Bacon is one of the bad guys in it. Elijah Wood. Listen, I saw the Toxic Avenger back in the 80s. I haven't seen it since then. I enjoyed it myself. I remember bits and pieces of it, but at the time, I loved it because Trauma was new, and it was one of those movies that, you know, if you were watching cult movies and things like that, it was like you weren't in the know.
Yeah, back in the day, there was like this titillation with those movies. You were an upper level horror fan if you watched that stuff.
Yeah. Like, oh, have you ever seen Toxic Avenger? What is that? Are you crazy cinephile?
And it was on a shitty VHS on a shitty TV. It added to it. Watching it today on like a high definition TV.
So Winston gets mixed up with some wrong people. He gets shot, thrown into some toxic waste. and then gets morphed into the Toxic Avenger. And then he has to fight a bunch of like gangs and other characters in this crazy landscape of a, toxic world that they live in. Everybody in this movie is having a blast. Kevin Bacon and Elijah Wood were worth the price, whatever they paid them. Dinklage is great. He only does he's the guy before he changes, and then he's the voice, but they had somebody else in the suit, I read later.
Right. I don't blame him.
I thought it was fine. I was like, how much can you really judge a Toxic Avenger movie? It's going to be a acquired taste for whoever wants to see it. But if you're down for like the cartoonish violence and the over the topness of it all, I thought they did a great job of, taking the source material and updating it for a modern audience. And I felt like, I don't know if midnight movies still exist for, high school kids and stuff like that, but this feels like it would be a great midnight movie, for the next 10, 15 years for the younger crowd. So I thought they did a good job, and I thought it was pretty fun. But again, you can't be too critical on it. You're either going to see it and you're going to get a kick out of it, or you're going to think it's stupid. But I got a kick out of it. If you just go in there and roll with it, everybody's nobody's mailing it in. It's got great aesthetic. It really feels like an 80s movie. It doesn't feel like a movie that somebody's trying to replicate. It captures the spirit of the 80s without just being like a cheap knockoff thing. I thought they did a great job of that.
I have a couple questions because I really, 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 really did not want to see this movie. Does it have the terrible trauma humor?
Yeah, there's dumb humor in it. So
Okay, glad I didn't see it.
there's some there's nods to Poultrygeist.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, Poultrygeist is actually kind of fun. It's nuts.
How gory is it?
It's over the top gory. Like it's not the mean gory of like Terrifier.
The first one is pretty mean, actually.
This movie actually is not as mean as the original Toxic Avenger.
Okay.
It doesn't deal with like the rapey stuff like the first one, from what I remember. This
It's like
one's
sticking people's heads in fryers and shit. Like,
but there's a lot of like over the top cartoony, like somebody throws something and a guy, half a guy's head gets knocked off, but it's that kind of cartoony.
Yeah.
It's like it's just fun.
Like the monkey earlier this year, like the kills in that. Remember the woman who jumped into the pool that had like the live wire in it and she exploded?
Yeah, but that's not the first like the first Toxic Avenger. They're running over children's heads with cars. Like it's just
baby.
Just trying to be crazy. I really do not like that movie.
I'll watch this movie when it's on streaming, not going to the theater. Though.
Yeah, again, like just don't go in there expecting Hereditary.
No.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I mean, to be fair, that's why I didn't go in there. I know I'm not going to like it. Well, I shouldn't say no. I had a feeling. But right. I did see it bombed horribly this weekend, which sucks.
From the minds that brought you Tales from the Crapper comes the Toxic Avenger.
I really did feel like this felt like a good midnight movie for like high school kids now.
You know what the sad thing is, Jack? That will never happen again.
Yeah.
There are no midnight movies. There will never be like a midnight cult classic movie that just endears you to that movie, like Rocky Horror, Heavy Metal, The Wall. Like it's gone. By midnight, these kids are all on FaceTime jerking off to each other. That's what they're doing. I'm talking about the 12-year-olds. All right. A couple of years ago, we had Bad Girl Summer. Well, this year for me, it's been Big Book Summer. I picked another giant, almost 500-page book. And this is one I'd had for like a year. Justin Cronin's The Ferryman, which everybody said this is like a phenomenal book. Did you ever read his book, The Passage?
Don't pay the ferryman.
His name isn't even familiar to me.
Oh my God, he's a huge huge horror writer. This guy's brilliant. He's a brilliant writer. This is more sci-fi. It's not really horror, but if you're a horror fan, you're gonna love this book. There were times I was reading this, I was like, man, I think him and Blake Crouch might have been birthed from the same woman.
That's high praise.
Yeah, it deals with this. There's this island society called Prospera, where there are people who live on the island who kind of have it all, and then there are people who live on another island who are the caretakers who come over to, like, you know, sweep their streets and mow their lawns and stuff. And in this world, you live pretty long. You can live to like 150, 170. But when you start to feel like, all right, I'm coming to the end, the ferryman, who is the main character in this book, he comes and he calmly collects you and he brings you to the ferry where you were sent to another island where they regenerate you. And you will come back and be brought into society as a teenager with no recollection of your previous life. So you know you're going on the ferry to die, but you also know, well, I'm going to come back, but the me that existed won't exist anymore.
Right.
Really cool idea. And naturally, you start to, the things start to fall apart. There are, you know, cracks in the foundation, and a series of things happen to this guy that make him question everything. This book has a twist, man, I didn't see coming, and the writing was so intense that I'm like loopy reading this, because you're in the middle. Like, when he gets to the twist, you're in this vortex and you don't know where the tornado is going to throw you out and what the origin of the tornado is. I haven't had a book do that to me, maybe ever. I mean, it was
wow.
I was like, I don't know where the fuck we're going. I'm so confused. But you are just as befuddled and confused as the main protagonist. And that's the idea behind the book. This is a brilliant book. I am so glad that I finally read this. I mean, this is a book I've heard about for years. So yeah, Justin Cronin, The Ferryman, is great. And The Passage is awesome. It's a trilogy. They're big, but it's vampires. So Jack might like it.
What's it called?
The Passage. So there were 3 books. This book is The Ferryman, but the Passage, the 12, and the City of Mirrors. That's the trilogy of cool vampire stuff.
Nice.
So there.
I'm gonna have to read him. I'm looking for new authors all the time, so
I
don't know how I've never heard of him.
I don't know, Jason. I thought for sure you would have read him. So there we go. My gift to you.
Looking at the cover of The Passage, that looks very familiar. I think I've seen that on Amazon, and I just never bought it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not a compelling cover, really.
No, none of his are, but I do like. They all have a similar vibe. Like, you look at one of those books, you know it's one of his.
Exactly.
Yeah.
By the way, next up
good.
is the book I just started. Is Joe Ledger, the first one. That's another big book.
Yeah.
Jonathan Mayberry. So looking forward to really getting to that.
Nice.
All righty. Any other movies? Watch
Nope.
any short
8mm 3.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if they made 8mm 3 now?
It's about a Viewmaster.
Oh,
Just be
8mm
dogs
3
everywhere.
now. Yeah, it's strictly Dickly. That would be the subtitle of it. All right, let's get on. First of all, let's put on our way back 1976 clothes, hairstyles, and get ready for Brute 1976.
You like scary movies?
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite scary movie?
I don't know.
You have to have a favorite. What comes to mind?
When Jack proposed this, he said this movie is supposed to be like a throwback combo of Texas Chainsaw Massacre and The Hills Have Eyes. And I believe I said, fuck yeah, bring it on. So
I believe I did not want to watch this. Just saying.
Yeah, we didn't have to twist your arm, but we could tell you weren't on.
Let me think about all the alternatives he brought to the table.
All the best.
0. So, Jason, I think you're the best person to synopsize this movie. It's actually pretty easy.
Yeah. It's The Hills Have Eyes meets Texas Chainsaw Massacre and X, I would say. Somebody's a fan of those and wanted to recreate those. So it's about a group of people who are going in the middle of nowhere for a photo shoot for some reason, for a cover of a magazine, and they run into the family from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and then a bunch of kills happen off screen for the most part, and I'm not the best person to synopsize this. I really do not
No,
like
I
this
think that did it.
That's pretty much the whole movie. There's not really much story here at all. Like, I would say less than the original Texas Chainsaw, which is saying something.
You didn't get the underlying theme of toppling the patriarchy?
Yeah, that came through.
Oh, okay. Well,
There's themes of loyalty and
yeah, the loyalty, betrayal, love,
Disloyalty.
betrayal.
A lot of that.
Yeah, I mean,
eyes wide
you
shut
shouldn't-
masks.
What'd you think of it, Jason? As if I don't know.
Okay, I really didn't want to watch this. I actually was like, you know what? I'm just going to let the guys pick it. I didn't want to argue much. But I don't remember what I said to you. I was just like, oh, an hour, 50-minute. I don't remember what I could. Gorno or something.
You were right about, the running time.
CERN. Because I had gone to IMDb and it has a pretty high rating. Not a lot of ratings, but pretty high. But I looked at the distribution and most of them were 10 out of 10. And that immediately tells me cast and crew are in there rating this, and this high rating is bullshit.
Yeah.
And upon starting it, I was like, this is better made than I thought. Maybe I was wrong about this. And it just, people don't know about it yet. By the end of the movie, I was like, no, this is not only not for me, it's not well made, not for me. So I was, by the end, so out on this movie. I don't want to be mean. I don't like crapping on movies that are small like this, but this was really, really, really not for me.
Okay.
I'll get into the details and spoilers, but there's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack.
Well, I saw the trailer, and the trailer looked awesome because it did look like somebody's loves Texas Chainsaw Massacre and is, making something for the rest of us who love it. So with a week of nothing much else to choose from, it was only like $3 to rent this movie. So
Yeah, it was cheap.
Price was right. You're right.
And then pretty quickly, I aesthetically, it was doing a pretty good job of capturing the kind of 70s vibe. But what was it? House of the Devil? That movie feels like it was made in 1980.
Yeah.
Aesthetically.
Yeah.
And it felt like there's just the groove of the movie, but it is an awesome movie. And this movie was like sort of delivering on the aesthetic, but it didn't have the groove of a 1976, exploitation movie.
No,
Yeah.
It did not feel like that at all.
And the further it went, the more it was just like, all right, we're just really kind of milking people in masks, weird masks running around with chainsaws in the desert. Scantily clad girls, getting attacked. So I felt like the execution was not quite what I was hoping for. And some of the gore was pretty good, but some of it was like, nah. So, and then, it was too long.
My God, the runtime, dude.
I was like, what are you doing? Why does this need to be this long? So it was underwhelming. We can talk
To
about
say
it
the
more.
least. Well, first of all, I liked the beginning of this movie when you had the two girls I knew me and Jack were really going to dig the beginning hook of this movie. They're in the car breaks down. They go walking in the desert, end up in a mine, and do a little lega in the mine. I said, "Oh, okay, we're off to a good start."
Boobs.
Oral. I mean, we're
It
there.
was kind of funny that they're like, "Oh my god, we're stranded. Whatever. Now we're in a weak, creepy cave. I got an idea. Let's get naked.
Let's bang in the mine.
Let's bang in the mine." By the way, my wife brought this up. She goes, "They've been walking in the desert." She goes, "She is not Daisy Fresh right now. This is not the time to do this." But whatever. So good start, because it's kind of creepy with somebody standing there and watching them and all that stuff. Thought that was good. Then we get to the rest of the story with the van full of morons coming for their photo shoot, which I thought was going to be a porno movie. So that was bait and switch, I feel. The whole time I just kept going, man, I never thought I'd say I wish Rob Zombie directed this movie.
Yes.
Because this is so in his wheelhouse. Like, my thing, I was like going, it's too bright. Everything's too sharp, and everything's in the sun. But I'm thinking Devil's Rejects was like that. But it still seemed like it was.
They already did this with Devil's Rejects.
Exactly. Because he already did that homage. This is an homage to the homage. There's too many fucking homages.
In that movie, you're right. It's dirty and gritty.
Yeah.
Whereas
Even though it feels
like they went to like a party city for the costume.
Yes. Nobody's sweaty.
They should be just dripping sweat. So yeah, and I missed not having Sherry Moon Zombie in something. What? This movie just made me question everything in my life. It's not good. It's too long. It is way too long, but it's just not good. It falls apart so fast. There's just, you don't care. I think that's the biggest problem. You just don't care.
Don't care about any of the characters.
No.
At the very beginning, I was like, okay, they got 70s cars, 70s clothes. They kind of put a little bit of a glow on it to try to make it look like an older 70s movie. And I was like, okay, they're doing a better job already than I expected. But as soon as they started talking, I was like, oh, this is not how 70s movies were.
Right.
Yeah.
There's the gay guy, there's a lesbian, they're talking about trans. There's like all this discussion of all these subjects that just were not in 70s movies. At least not like Texas Chainsaw and Hills Have Eyes and stuff.
Not in conversation in the 70s. Jack and I could tell you.
And the look became very digital video-y the longer it went. I don't know if maybe I just got used to it. I don't know, or maybe they spent less time on it. I don't know, but the look of it fell apart too. So it was like, you're trying to do the 70s thing, but you're not getting the feel of it. Like, again, where's the sweat? These people should be dying right now. And they just look like they got out of the shower and put clothes on. Like,
and think about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Think about Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That movie, again, is covered in grime. When they first go in that house, it's like covered in like chicken feathers and stuff.
Yeah.
Grimy is great.
Anything attempted grime here just looks like the soccer mom decided to like decorate her house for Halloween.
Yeah.
And just, I've got this Texas Chainsaw Massacre thing. No, you don't.
Yeah.
Those aren't eyeballs. Those are grapes, ma'am.
Right. Like, these people have killed how many people? Why is their clothing and their masks all so clean? Everything's clean. Like,
whenever they do a chainsaw thing, like they get splashed. So you're like, what do they have? Like a, what do you call it? So Oxy clean.
Yeah.
By the way, and this bothered me. I don't know if this is a spoiler. It doesn't matter. When you skin a girl of her frontal area, including her breasts, and you wear it like an apron, his breasts are not going to be perky. They're going to be deflated, saggy flapjacks, not these perfect pair of bazooms.
Did that prosthetic piece look much worse? It's not a prosthetic, whatever you would call it. The apron at the end of the movie looked really bad. like just like rubber. Like, I was
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
like,
look, definitely looked rubber.
boy.
It was rough. I think those are the fake breasts they used on what's her face in The Substance.
There you go.
It just stole them from the costume.
So I was reading about this movie, and I guess they're working on a sequel that's going to be Brute
What?
1986.
Mm.
Come on.
I'm not kidding.
Well, this dialogue would have fit more in the 80s than the 70s, that's for sure.
Even then, it's rough.
Even
Oh,
then, it's
man.
rough. It felt like a modern writer trying to write a 70s movie, but maybe you haven't seen that many 70s movies. You've seen Texas Chainsaw, maybe you've seen The Hills Have Eyes, which was that even 70s or was that 80s?
70s. Yeah.
Hills Have Eyes was late 70s?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, it just, nothing felt 70s to me except the glow and the clothes. Like that was about as far as it went.
There was almost no reason to set it in 1976. It didn't move
Didn't
the
need to be.
story at all.
No, it was in the middle of nowhere. You could have just done the, we don't have cell phone reception thing and been done with it.
Yeah.
You're exactly right. I guess we watched it because it was called 1976. But
yeah.
if they had just called it like Brute or Brutal or something, I guess, and we were like, oh wow, it looks like a 70s movie. I don't know. Let's
Oh,
I think
he's
so.
hitting the bell.
I have to mention something that I'm both thankful for and pissed off about. Did you guys watch this on Amazon?
yes.
Yes.
So you got the edited out dong sequence.
Yes, and I couldn't wait to ask you guys because like, am I the only one getting this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Thank God.
at first I thought, oh, this is an interesting decision not to show this. And then you could actually see the tracking bars moving around the dick. And I was like, oh no, they were forced to do it. This is not a decision they wanted to do. And I remember back around COVID or a little before, Amazon was making older movies edit boobs out if they wanted to get on their platform.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm guessing this is just an extension of that. If some idiot sitting in an office is like, no, your movie can't be on there. And it's like, look, if it's on Prime and you're selling it through advertising or something like that, I still hate that, but at least I can understand your justification. I paid for this shit. Why is it?
Yeah. Don't
edited?
censor it when you pay for it.
That's crazy.
Or ask us, do you want to see the edited version or the?
There you go. Yeah, I don't like it no matter if there's advertising involved or not, but at least there's an argument to be made. This is crazy.
Do you?
But I
wanna
didn't have to see
drill?
the extremely long dick sequence, so I am happy.
And
for
in
it.
that sequence, it gets very unrealistic really quickly because like the second something gets weird, if you're in that vulnerable position like that guy is, you would have whipped back immediately.
He's still moaning and thrusting.
Yeah, it was a drill. Like the second something metal touches you, like you're.
Yeah, he's like, oh, that's different. It's like, no.
Yeah, it is different.
Yeah, you're either pulling away, or if they really have a hold of you, you're Hulk smashing through that wall. Like nothing is keeping that.
That was the one scene of the movie that I was like, I don't want to smell what that room smells like.
But he takes like the most massive dump.
Yes.
And then he's got a shithouse glory hole, stands up, no wiping, and he's ready to go. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh. And
I thought the exact same thing. I was like, that dude didn't wipe.
now,
Yeah, that was the most that was the most brutal part of the movie.
and that was like a corrugated tin shack, kind of like outhouse. It had to be 1,000 degrees in there.
Yeah, and the corrugated metal can't be the smoothest surface to be.
Yeah, you're getting tetanus no matter what happens.
Yeah.
But I am grateful I didn't have to watch a drill bit go in a pee hole. I don't know if I could handle that, but we should get to see it because we paid for the damn thing.
Yes, that was unbelievable. I had such mixed emotions. I'm like, hey, I didn't see a dick this week. This is great. I paid for this. I want to see dicks.
I was robbed of my dick.
I actually thought maybe you had something to do with it.
I started a campaign. I didn't tell you guys.
It's like, Jason. The same thing though. I'm like, if they're gonna cut something out, maybe I let this one slide, but it was just weird.
Yeah, it was terrible.
And an
terrible.
80 and like a 70s movie would not have shown something that graphic. They might have done a quick,
No.
like
Yeah.
I Spit on Your Grave has the famous scene. That's pretty quick.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not
that was
a.
like step.
I mean, this thing was like doing the boing boing thing.
Yeah, I couldn't see it, but I did see the guy slap it at one point. I was like, Jesus.
It's like, okay. By the way, here's another thing. It confused me. The blonde and the brunette in the beginning, the ones in the mine, and then they off the brunette, keep the blonde around. And then the other blonde that comes in later, they look too much alike and dress too much alike, where at times I'm going, which one is this?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
one wore a hat.
But when the hat was off, you're like, all right, who's who? I was really confused. Maybe because I was also tired.
They were really
wishing death.
enjoying the whole like, oh, they've converted her to the cult.
Yeah.
And I didn't buy it.
No. For no reason did that make sense.
It was
I
just
like
to
what,
add a twist.
what Donna says here. A true 70s movie makes you want to shower after watching it. Exactly.
Thank you.
And that was not this. It just did not have that vibe.
This, I just wanted some hand sanitizer.
Yeah,
Just
this 70s movies, it always makes you feel like you're seeing something forbidden. Like, I shouldn't be watching this.
Yeah, think of Blood-Sucking Freaks.
Oh my god. And even the 80s.
You know,
Maniac.
fire hose with that movie. Or
Last
Maniac.
House on the Left, Maniac, Last House on the Left. Like, those are the movies like, God.
Even Texas Chainsaw, they don't really show any gore, but God, does that movie look gross.
Yeah.
It looks like a
You could
lunatic
just-
made it.
Well, I think Toby was a little nuts. a lot of weed on that set. Yeah. Oh my god. The kills I didn't care so much about. I didn't care about the guys in the mask. Although I got a kick out of the one guy when he took off his mask and he's speaking with, what accent did he have?
Oh, the handsome guy?
The like Native American looking guy who speaks, I don't know, he sounded like a French fur trapper in 1778 or something. I'm like, what is this? And he's talking like a lawyer almost. I don't know. It was all
I don't
jarring.
either. That end, man,
And then there's a post-credit scene.
there is. Yeah.
What?
The dick drill guy survived.
Oh my god.
I don't know
I
what they're
think-
doing with him, but they're wheeling him around in a wheelchair.
Well, he's waiting till 1986 to fully recover and spread more mayhem.
There was a bunch of little stuff too that was just like, come on, guys. The scene where the big guy is coming with the chainsaw and they push an armoire in front of the door and the guy chainsaws through it. It takes like freaking 3 minutes. And then when he comes through the door, he doesn't have the chainsaw. I'm like what the fuck?
It was heavy. It got heavy. You had to put it down.
Like, so much shit like that. I'm like, come on.
What about when the first time you see the guy with the chainsaw and he does the dance with it over his head? I'm like, oh no. Like to me, that was a line. I'm like, no, you can't do that.
This guy loves those movies. He just
I understand.
get the essence.
Put your spin on it. Don't. Thank God Toby Hooper and Gunnar Hansen are both dead because they would both be gunning for him. Because that move alone, I really started to mentally just like, oh fuck this.
Oh yeah, the guy who said he spoke 4 languages and blah. I'm like, this doesn't need to be in the movie.
So why are you here? What brought you to this?
Yeah, these guys are all murderous psychopaths, but when he finds out his murderous psychopath girlfriend is banging another dude, he's just like, that was a line that could not be passed. Like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I was so over this.
I mean, I understand. It's slim pickings out there in the desert. You got a hot blonde. You want to keep it to yourself.
Yeah, sure.
Do you want to be sloppy seconds going in on that cream pie? No.
I think also in your cult, when there's 2 women, you have to understand things aren't going to go your way in your murderous cult.
I guarantee you the director's watching this. Guarantee you. There goes an
Yeah,
interview.
sorry, man. Just no, not for me.
Yeah. Look, you're talking to people who love those movies. We love them probably as much as you do, which is why we are picky. So
Yeah. It was weird that like there's that extended drill scene, and then all the other kills are mostly off camera.
yeah.
It's like I wonder why. It seemed like it was going like a Terrifier route, and then just stopped.
Do you think they cut those out too? I wonder.
I wonder if it was budget. They were just like, it's a lot cheaper to just show the blood splash than to.
Maybe. Yeah, this clearly wasn't a big movie. One more thing I noticed: the guy who's wearing the boob apron, the boobs got bigger after she died. By the way.
I know.
That's the first thing I noticed. That guy was in one of the worst movies I've ever seen called The Amazing Bulk. It's like a wholly green screen movie. He's a detective in it.
Right.
And I recognized him almost immediately. Like, what the hell? That guy's still acting in movies? Like, that didn't make him quit?
Good for him.
Yeah. Moving on up.
Never say never.
Maybe we'll be in Brute 1986. Because he lived, right? He didn't die.
I don't think
Most of them lived.
By the
I
way,
saw this on Saturday, and it's all a blur still.
I saw it Friday. Tishva 24. I think that's how it said. It reminded me of the Street Trash remake, Just Empty Artifice. Put that on the movie poster. Just Empty Artifice.
Oh,
fantastic.
Jason, you saw the Deathstalker trailer?
Yes. Oh my God. I can't wait.
You can feel the Psycho Gorman in that
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Everybody sent me that. They're like, this is going to be for so bad it's good. I'm like, no, it's not. This is going to be good.
It's going to be epic.
Yeah. He's making it that way on purpose, and it's going to be funny as hell. But yeah, all the guys in rubber suits. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome.
Hey, Jason, you know Michelle Gauss? I'm sorry for the amazing bulk. Did she
I
send it to you?
remember. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I'll never forget. She better
Way
hope
to
she doesn't
go.
die before me, because I'm etching that on her tombstone. Sent me this freaking movie.
Don't worry, Michelle. He has yet to watch Let My Puppets Come that I sent him years ago. That might eliminate any other movie he has a gripe about. That might do
I've
it.
been waiting. I'm saving it.
All right. Do we have anything else to say about this movie?
No.
Nope.
The time we reviewed it should have been the running time. That would have been fun.
Yes.
So next week, whether we like it or not, it has to be The Conjuring, whatever it is. I don't even know what the tagline is on it. So anyway, 2 hours and 20 minutes. I was off by 10. So does that make it better?
Oh my God, dude.
If I have to pee, I'm not going to care and get up and go pee.
Yeah,
that is
there you go.
crazy.
Yeah.
I might have to get popcorn for this one.
Oh, I'm getting popcorn. I might take a nap. We'll see how it goes.
Hey, listen, I fight off sleep all the time in these movies.
So there you go. We got The Conjuring coming up. We've got The Long Walk coming up. We've got Running Man. We've got that football movie. What's that? Him. I think of Hims. Isn't that those pills that make your dick
Hims.
hard and you grow hair? So we got that. There's things.
Silent
coming
Night,
up.
Deadly Night remake is this Christmas too.
Oh, there's a bunch of good like independent horror movies coming out in the next couple of months too. So I think we're set for the rest of the year.
Yeah, I feel like it's accelerating. I hope.
Look, we've already gotten a bounty. If it ends now, we got to be like pretty damn good year.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
could use a couple of more good ones.
I have a good feeling about the rest of the year. August was rough. July was a little rough, but we're getting there.
Yeah. By the way, horror movies, there's been a lot more good horror movies. The mainstream movies are just awful.
Oh yeah, horror
Awful
is-
and
Yeah.
tanking to the point where the movie industry might be killing itself. Might be over.
Good. Well, we need the 70s all over again, where just car salesmen are making movies and they have no idea what they're doing.
Oh, by the way, I saw Jaws this weekend in the theater for the 50th anniversary. So
Oh, awesome.
yet another Jaws viewing, and it was 3D Hunter.
The best way to watch it.
I was with Nick, who had never seen it in 3D, and he was like, "Wow, that was surprisingly good."
Yeah.
It's like, yeah,
they did
I know.
such a good job mastering that for 3D.
part of it, I think, is that the way Spielberg filmed that movie, he knows how to populate the screen with things in the foreground and the background.
Right.
You know, so I think that helps.
Turns out Spielberg knew a thing or two about film.
Yeah.
Crazy.
No Dong
All right.
November. I like it, Toten.
We'll see. We shall see. All right, everybody. It was one more bell.
Oh.
Caught Stealing is good. That's in theaters right now.
Is it?
I saw every theater's playing it, and I'm like, I don't know what that movie is.
There's a movie about me called Caught Sneaking Snacks In.
Speaking of sniggity snacks.
I don't know what this. Oh, it's a Darren Aronofsky film. I've never even heard of it.
Oh, is that the one with Austin? What's his name?
Butler.
Yeah, the Elvis guy. Yeah, Butler.
The guy who looks like a fish.
Oh, I don't know this movie.
All right.
Nice.
Maybe check it out. All right.
Thank you, Joshua.
Well, until then, we are going to see you all next week, next Tuesday night, 8 o'clock live. And get ready for foolishness. I might have to drink to talk about The Conjuring. We're going to see. Or do drugs.
All right.
Bye.
Game over,